Snow is getting ready to go get her hemangioma lasered. It is definitely growing, and so we plan to talk to the doctors about that and see what they say, but she's sleeping so peacefully right now. I hate days like this when she has to get lasered. Travis and I's stomachs like are in knots right now because we hate seeing her in so much pain. Hi, Snow Bear. How was your appointment today? Did you spit up all over yourself? Are you happy, girl? Are you a happy, chunky baby? Yeah? So she did really well. I was like shaking the whole time. I'll give you guys a little bit more of an update on what the doctor said in a second, but I just wanted to show you how cute she is. She's in her little kicky pants. Bow. You want to say hi? You want to say hi, Snow Bear? Those cheeks. Oh, goodness. I'm ready for it. Let's sit you up, okay? Oh my goodness. You were spitting up everywhere. You're spitting up everywhere. Oh, I know. Okay. How cute are you, though? Let's change you. Okay. We changed her out into some warm clothes, huh? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. She's so active with her feet and her hands now, aren't you? Yes, you are. We had her in a disposable diaper because we were going out to the dermatologist's office, and we had to change her in the car because she went potty. Okay, I'm about to do my makeup, but I wanted to show you guys something crazy. I went and got my retainer, like my new retainer today. This is like a 2019 retainer. This is like a really old retainer, and I'm gonna show you guys the difference. This grosses you out, just fast forward. This is just like the retainer. And it just pops in. You just take it out like that. So that's what the 2018 retainer looks like. And then this is what an old vintage retainer looks like. Literally like this, like the metal ones. And they go in like that. This one doesn't fit me anymore though. I thought I'd share that with you because I thought it was kind of fun. I'm gonna go into positivity, put this in the crease. I've gotten a lot of really good feedback from you guys on the palette, like just how pigmented and like buttery the formula is, and that you guys, like a lot of you guys had said that you've used MAC your whole life and that like it's better than your MAC shadows, and that like totally made my day. So I'm really glad that you guys are liking the palette so far. Right now they still have free shipping, international and domestic, for New Year's. So if you guys are thinking of getting palette, the code for free shipping right now is free for 2019. So I just thought I'd let you know in case some of you guys are interested in getting one of these. Just makes makeup like easy, you know, it's like fast. Comes like this when you get it in the mail. And then I'm also gonna be using Cake on my lips. Okay, so here is my very simple, like natural looking makeup look. I need to learn how to curl my hair because I think that would really finish my look. It's mainly just always my palette and my lipstick, and I just put a little bit of like gloss over. So there you go. All right, so now I'm gonna go downstairs and give you guys a little update on Snow's hemangioma because a lot of you guys have asked about it. And for those of you guys that don't know about it, a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with your baby's head? Like, what is that bump? It looks really bad. Just for people that don't know what a hemangioma is. So I am going to fill you in and give you guys a little update on that since we just got back from the dermatologist's office. Hemangioma is basically a benign tumor that is sometimes seen right when a baby is born or within the first few weeks of their life. And normally they would say it's not usually necessary to treat it unless it, you know, interferes with the baby's sight or breathing. But it was just brought to my attention that 2 weeks ago, the National Pediatric Association is now strongly recommended all hemangiomas to be treated. So a hemangioma is basically, sometimes you'll see it almost looks like a little strawberry mark. When Snow was first born, there was nothing there. It almost looked like a little scab. And then like very quickly, almost like overnight, it like grew almost to the size of like a small dime. And we were like, oh, it's just like a little, you know, birthmark. And it wasn't until my mom had seen it and said, she works for a dermatologist, and said, you know, you need to go have that treated because it's been growing very quickly. So normally like we wouldn't have treated it or even thought, like had a second thought about it. But because my mom does work for a dermatologist, she was concerned about it. And so we went in to really good doctors that are, you know, used to treating infantile hemangiomas, and they have been aggressively treating Snow's hemangioma. So that's basically what the bump on her head is. I know a lot of you guys had asked. It is unfortunately getting bigger even with the aggressive treatment that our doctors have her on. But if we weren't treating her at all, it would probably be a lot bigger. And you know, if they do get too big, sometimes they can have to be surgically removed and she would have to be in the hospital, and we definitely want to try to avoid that. So it sucks that we're having to have her lasered every 2 to 3 weeks, but we're just doing what the doctors think is best for her, and us as parents what we think is best for her. So that's kind of the update. Sorry, my nose is running. I'm still kind of getting over my sickness. So we are treating it with laser, it's a V-beam, and then we're also treating it with Timolol, which is like a topical like drop that we put on our head twice a day. And that's kind of what we're doing to try to help shrink the blood vessels. But if you guys have been watching us for a while, you would know that when it first started out, it was smaller and it was flat. And now it is grown a little bit, and it's also almost looks like a bump on her head. So this is what it looks like right now. She just had a treatment on it today, and they put a little aloe vera over it. So as you can see, it's definitely getting raised and bigger than it was before, but we're doing everything we can to make sure it doesn't grow too big. There's not very many good things about the laser treatment, but the one good thing is that it hurts her really bad, like while it's getting done, and she screams and cries, and then like for, you know, a minute or two after, it bothers her, I think, but then after that she's totally fine. It doesn't, she's not like trying to reach for it or scratch it or anything like that. So that's really good. The only other like big downfall is that it's painful. You have to do it, you know, every 2 to 3 weeks, at least for us in our case, and also it's expensive and our insurance doesn't cover it. So we are having to pay out of pocket for it. We did end up having to do a stronger setting on the laser this time because it is growing and not like staying the same or shrinking down. So it probably was a little bit more painful than usual for her today, but she's such a trooper. She's powering through it. I held her this time, so that's why there's no footage of us actually getting it done, because normally I'm the one that films it, and I think Travis was really nervous. Like, we're always like, you know, nervous about these appointments because it hurts our kid, you know. We hate that. But so sorry there's no footage of the actual laser, but if you guys are curious what it's like, you can go back to our past videos because we've posted you know, her actually getting lasered. But yeah, so that's kind of the update with that. If I'm missing anything or if you guys have questions, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. I know a lot of people are like, why are you treating it? Like a lot of people have experiences of their kids having them or someone they know and them never treating it, and it like is fine or it goes away, and like that's usually like the case for most people. But for Snow, hers was growing really rapidly, and so that's why they treated it. I feel like I kind of have to repeat that every time because everyone's like, you shouldn't be causing pain to your daughter, that's horrible. And I was really surprised to hear that the National Pediatric Association is now requiring or strongly suggesting that all hemangiomas be treated. So I'm glad that we, you know, started it young when we did, because who knows what it would look like now if it was left untreated. You know, it would probably be the size of a golf ball and possibly had to be surgically removed. So that is the update on Snow's hemangioma. Hope that answers any questions that you guys have. We are just going to keep our eye on it. We have another appointment in 2 weeks, so we will continue to keep you guys posted and updated on that.
What happened to us? What happened to all the love we always took for granted? Are we stranded? Is it too late? Is it too late to color feelings that have faded? Complicated. I'm waiting for an answer, waiting for a sparkle to come to ignite love. I need no second chances. I'm tired of romances without love. So where do we go when we can't find our way? I don't wanna be alone. I need you tonight and I don't wanna wait. I want you to show me the way. 'Cause I'm a satellite around you tonight.
Don't forget to drink your water. This meal is so good. It's so healthy. It's all whole food, plant-based, vegan, soy-free, yummy. You guys should definitely try it out sometime. Good source of protein too. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I have a ton of P.O. box mail that I've gotten, so probably in the next few days I'll be uploading that, if not tomorrow. And I'm also going to be doing my postpartum update and filming a bunch of other videos. And a lot of you guys have asked if I'm going to be posting my unedited birth vlog. Yes, I appreciate your patience so much, so thank you. But I will be up eventually, but I haven't got around to it yet. I love you guys. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's video.